Keep trying. It's very hard to hear this phrase when it's already the 12th time you have kept trying, and you still don't see results. There are no changes, no differences, no progress. And at that point, it's not just about your body anymore, it's your mind. You can't even find another excuse to give yourself to keep going one more time instead of simply quitting. And you start to wonder, are you obsessing over something that has no real reason behind it? Does this goal even make sense? Those 10 pounds you promised yourself you would lose? Your GPA that needs to go up? Increasing the number of viewers on your YouTube channel? Yes, please go ahead and click subscribe. You want to be leaner, but the weight takes time to drop. You want to be stronger, but muscle takes time to build. You want more money, but you're still in the same job, in the same position. Even after months of doing everything you can for a goal, you feel like it's never, truly never, going to happen. And in your darkest moments, you even think, why keep wasting time on this goal if it's probably a waste of time anyway? What if, at the end of the day, it was all just effort for nothing? Sometimes you turn your head and look at the person next to you. Because let's be honest, we're human. It's impossible not to compare yourself to someone. And you see that person who miraculously reached their goal weight. No surgery, of course, in record time. The classmate who used to have terrible grades suddenly turns the year around and passes their exams with decent scores, much better than before. The coworker who puts in moderate effort goes on a vacation you worked hard to afford and comes back with a promotion. Maybe you're looking at everything from the wrong angle. It's hard when we examine everything under a magnifying glass and forget that the long term is what should truly be our focus. Because sometimes progress doesn't shout, it doesn't dazzle, it doesn't impress, but it moves forward, silently, firmly. Don't let frustration become your companion on the journey, the one whispering in your ear that it's better to stop or take a different path. Impatience will always be there, but you have to learn to control it. Because even if the goal looks far away, every single day you're getting closer. Recently, I read that life is very similar to compound interest. At first, everything feels harder because what you've accumulated is still small, and any effort seems insignificant. You work, you try, you repeat, and the results barely show. And then, over time, what once seemed small starts to multiply. What was almost invisible begins to take shape. And suddenly you realize you weren't moving slowly. You were accumulating. It's about staying consistent, working toward that goal, and proving that no setback will be enough to pull you away from what you want to achieve. One of my close friends once told me he was waiting for a promotion. He was giving his best at work, and on top of that, using every visualization technique we knew, seeing himself in that position, fully confident it was already his. Not only that, he told me something very interesting. As part of his visualization strategy, he would imagine his boss offering him the promotion he longed for. The truth is, that specific position never came. Instead, he received something far better than what he had originally imagined. Almost 2 years later, when every piece finally fell into place, he couldn't believe how naturally each next step presented itself. And the irony? It wasn't even his boss who offered it. His hard work had been noticed by other colleagues who wanted him on their team. Before that, he had felt frustrated. He had even considered looking for opportunities in other companies when he saw coworkers climbing the ladder while he remained in the same position. He didn't see any progress. His effort felt invisible. But those 2 years were necessary. They allowed others to recognize his passion. They allowed him to prove to himself, to his peers, and maybe even to the universe that he was building something better within himself. That he was evolving, growing, improving, becoming ready. It wasn't just proof for others, it was the training he needed for that long-awaited role. And the reward feels enormous, because the effort was greater. My grandmother, wise as she was, used to make me help with cleaning every day when I came home. At the end of the day, she would put a bill into a piggy bank so I could see that my effort had been worth something. One day, when I went to her house, there was a box waiting for me, the newest video game console of the year. And my excitement was overwhelming. Just because you don't see it today doesn't mean it isn't happening. Small changes aren't visible. There are no differences you can clearly measure, no obvious progress you can fully understand. But that doesn't mean nothing is changing.